is happening? Okay. Welcome to the show, everyone. We're here.
No, that's just a thief.
Present.
Nothing weirder than that.
Yep. Right. Side quest. Welcome to Side Quest, everyone. I am Lord Magog, and I'm here with my wicked cohorts, Arcturus of Sarthos, Pentagast of Denoth, and of course, the amazing, fantastic, absolutely beautiful, nameless thief of the bride. Best
You
thief
forgot
in
Buxom
all-
Buccaneer, Great
Buxom-
Sea Raider, Queen of the Seas, and all of my other honorifics.
Right. There's so many of them, I have lost track.
Fairest Philanderer? I don't know. Does that work?
I really didn't like the one you earned that titled you Barnacle Betty. I don't know what that means or why you have that one.
You want to know?
Well, I heard it's
Magog, apparently you should be boosting yourself a bit. Some complaints among the rabble.
again with this nonsense. I've already boosted myself to the maximum fucking level on everything. Like it really is like to the max. Like I don't understand what keeps happening here. Well,
Does this mean we all have to talk quieter?
I could,
I refuse.
yeah,
but
I'm
my
not-
personality is loud enough that it will.
I'm like maxed
overcome.
out on everything.
If I'm told to speak quieter, I'm going to have to speak even louder. So choose your words carefully.
Yeah, I don't understand why this thing is having so much trouble.
I can't seem to get my rough right today, but I'm not going to let that get me down. Things have been coming up Arcturus all week, and not even you lot can ruin that for me.
Yep, everything's at 100. I don't understand.
We're not very far into the week, but still.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it is like peaking at in the yellow. Is yellow fine? Like it's not quite getting into the red.
Why not add a gain filter? I think that I thought that's what it's supposed to be.
I could try that. Should I try that?
Perhaps.
You might want to. It's guaranteed to work, I'm sure. I don't know. It's all archaic gobbledygook to me, really.
Hold on, let me test. What should I? That was delicious. Gain. How about gain? Gain of function.
Well, great way to go viral.
Yeah, how high should I go? That's like in the red right there.
Doesn't sound any different to me.
Well, no, it
That
wouldn't.
joke was too easy, and it makes me feel cheap.
How about that, everyone? Does that sound better? Like, huh? No? Yes?
It sounds about the same to me, but hopefully it's better for them. Yeah, so
Oh.
it's good that you're got the
Ooh.
push to talk there, or using the correct microphone.
Yep. There we go. How about that? Like, can y'all notice a different now that I'm using the correct?
It seems pretty good nowish.
The people have said that it sounds better.
Ostensibly better.
Yeah. Just ignore the magic on the crystals. It's well,
Why does your stone have like an interface and things?
well, because I got an OS update on the crystal. I borrowed the
It's
magic.
an update.
I borrowed the magic of a place called Microsoft
Oh,
in the Earth realm. Yes.
hmm,
Yes.
that's fine.
I hope that's better, everyone. Shut up. Shut up. We're gonna do this show proper like.
Oh, okay.
But you all should be
Can we
hearing.
really?
We're having a
Yeah.
proper show now, as opposed
Yes.
to an improper one
Right.
that
Right.
we've always had before.
Right. Y'all can't
Why
hear
don't we have a
yourself.
proper one here?
Can you? Can you hear yourself?
The rest of you are barely dressed.
Okay, good. I think we're all right. We're gonna give that a try. Everybody okay with this? With this sound settings? I hope everything works to the benefit of. There's a rat on your shoulder.
Oh yes. You know what? I'm done with facade. This is a pet. I've got several of them. I'm training them to attack on command. It hasn't been going too well, but so I'll figure it out in time.
What's the command?
Even your pet is trying to remove your neck floof.
Mm-hmm.
It sees it as problematic.
Yes.
He's just jealous. He'll get over it.
Get him one for him then. Get a tiny one.
Like a little neck floof on the rat. I think there's a market for that, not tapped in the Earth realm.
You know, I could stand to make it clear they are nobles, fancy rats. And a floof would do it. I'm sorry. No, not floof. Your diseased parlance is rubbing off on me.
How could a rat be a noble?
They're probably very clean. They have very little plague. They eat well, and most likely follow the lead of some sort of king rat.
I was going to say nepotism, definitely. But
Rat kings. Interesting.
I've been living in the castle for some time. So naturally, some of the nobility's nobility has rubbed off upon them, ergo, noble rats.
Right. We've all seen The Great Mouse Detective.
Actually, it's the Nutcracker.
that wasn't
That has
ready.
the
We've all seen The Great Mouse Detective, and you know that mice and rats often live in Buckingham Palace as well as the sewers. There's the rich and the poor rats.
Mice are vermin there. Irredeemable. Just suitable for, I don't know, crushing underfoot. As for the attack command, I'm not going to tell you that, but I will tell you his name. Rorschach.
Where do hamsters fall in this hierarchy?
Hamsters bite.
From the higher height as possible.
Yep. Especially Siberian hamsters. They bite a lot.
Ideally catapulted off a parapet.
Thief, I do have a
Those are
question.
your attack rodents.
You mentioned hamsters.
If you throw them hard enough.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever seen what a hamster looks like running in slow motion?
Yes.
It's interesting, isn't it? I just thought I'd bring that up.
Has anybody, teaching moment, everybody at home listen. Hamsters suffer from a disease that is only affects them. It doesn't affect other rodents. It's called wet tail. And hamsters will get this disease and they will literally shit themselves to death.
Oh.
They will shit and shit and shit. Eventually they will just like shit out their own organs. Like they will shit and shit and shit until they die. It's a horrible fucking disease. It really is.
Please stop. I can't afford to die this early on.
So
That's terrifying.
is that basically just dysentery?
For like hamsters. Yeah.
So it's hamster dysentery.
Yeah.
But they shut their internal organs. It's hamsters shitting themselves to death in the most horrific fashion imaginable. Oh, that's golden. We need to discuss this more often.
As far as I know, there is no cure, so the only thing to do is to kill the hamster humanely. Most people, at least in the Earth realm, take their hamster, put it in a little box who's suffering from wet tail, and put them in the freezer. And they will slowly get so cold they stop moving and they fall asleep and then they freeze to death and die. And it's considered the most humane way to take a hamster out because they'll just fall asleep and never wake back up.
That's funny though, is it? It's not even a fraction as funny.
Yeah, that's a teaching moment. I wanted to let people know because there's not enough awareness of wet tail, hamsters getting wet tail in the Earth realm. Like somebody check me on that because I learned it a long time ago, but I'm fairly certain it only affects hamsters. But I could be wrong. I hope it doesn't affect other rodents. I never heard of a rat or a mouse getting wet tail though. Only hamsters.
I should hope not. However, for this case, I can't speak for everyone else, but I, for one, have been thoroughly pleased to hear about hamsters shitting themselves to death.
Yeah, we're depressing everyone, by the way.
Yeah, that was something I wasn't expecting to hear today.
Yeah.
What, really? Do they like hamsters for some diseased reason?
They're not the most famous of pets. I mean, a lot of children get them. But
Which do you think? Do you think in the Earth realm the hamster is more popular than, say, the goldfish?
they're about equal. They're definitely up at the top of the list of pets you can get your children, so they learn about life and death at an early age. Because these fucking things do not live long.
What about the baby alligators, though? I heard those were popular.
No, that's a niche.
Amongst Florida people.
Yeah, maybe certain regions of fucking crazy assholes, but no, it's not typical.
Oh.
No. There's also like a great love of lizards in general, but not gators. Like there's chameleons and there's geckos and some people, which is fucking crazy, and this is coming from like an evil necromancer, dark wizard, right? But some people actually keep like tarantulas and scorpions as pets in the Earth realm. Like they literally
that just makes sense. Those are pets that are pets, but also practical for, well, practical jokes, or, murdering the occasional rival with a well-placed scorpion.
No,
it is sufficiently deadly.
Most people who have scorpions for pets it's usually the big black ones, and their venom isn't very potent. It's the little scorpions you got to fucking worry about.
Gotcha.
Noobs.
Yeah, no, the little fuckers are the ones that'll fucking kill you. You gotta worry about the little fuckers, especially if they're slightly see-through or they glow in the fucking dark. Those are the real dangerous ones. Okay.
I've never seen a glow-in-the-dark dwarf. I hope not.
No, scorpion.
Oh, but you said it's the little fuckers you have to be afraid of.
Well, you got to be afraid of them too. Yeah, but for a completely different reason.
Well, they're venomous. I didn't know dwarves were venomous. That worries me.
Well, they're not really. They have a venomous tongue. They get drunk and insult you.
They can insult people with absolute savagery. But I didn't realize it was. Never mind. We're talking about a different kind of venom. My mistake.
Yeah, just to clear something up, in our world, it's different. All the people in the Earth realm watching need to understand that our world is not like the fictional world created by the likes of J.R.R. Tolkien in your world, okay? Dwarves in our world do not live under mountains. Giants do. In our world, dwarves live on islands, okay? They are island folk, all right? It stunts their growth because they don't have as much land, all right?
Yeah.
They are still bearded and angry and drunk, but that's because they're sailors,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you would be too. If you spent that much time around islands and on a boat, you'd be angry too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how Thief doesn't wind up more that way, or why she doesn't have a beard yet.
Rum. Because lots of rum, and
she has a beard, all right.
Woman.
Does the rum stop the growth? Like maybe I should try that.
Do you want to?
Well, I've never had rum. I mean, if it might help with this. I'm looking for alternatives,
Legend says the dwarves invented rum because they kept sleeping with mermaids and wanted to forget. So
I keep picturing Pentagast without a beard now, and I have a pretty good mental vision of it, and I don't appreciate it because the terms glistening baby come to mind.
Yeah, people need to understand this too. Mermaids, there are two types of mermaids in our world. One is an actual race of mortal being created by the gods. The other one are monsters. All right? They may look part human in order to attract, men, but they are monsters. All right? They fucking eat people. All right? They're sirens of the sea. They sing songs. They draw you in. Your ship hits rocks, and then they drown sailors and then eat them. Okay, they don't communicate really. They mimic human, like emotions and stuff and sing songs and stuff, but they're monsters. Now the merfolk of Merida, they actually have 2 legs, 2 arms, private bits that match other races, compatibility. But they have like web between the fingers and toes, and they elongated toes. I mean, they have gills behind their ears, but they can also breathe air. There's a difference, is what I'm saying.
Question.
Sure.
Is their private bits webbed as well?
No, they are compatible private bits. It's just the feet to help them swim fast. They usually have some sort of dorsal appendage. And oddly enough, merfolk of Merida are also very white. Okay? Very pale colors on the front, but dark on the back. Like, imagine a woman, but she's got like darker skin on her backside and behind her arms and behind her legs. But the front side is white. Yeah.
So when you look down into the ocean, you don't see them.
Right, and when predators look up at them, it looks like the sunlight.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Right.
Not bad. Nature's camouflage or whatever.
Right, exactly. I mean, they've evolved to live in the sea and on land. Whereas the mermaids that have just like the tail, the no legs, right? They're the fucking monster ones. Okay?
Right.
The ones that just have tails are monster ones, okay? Don't get them confused, all right? The merfolk of Merida are intelligent beings, and they are mortal races. They are of the Fae line, okay? There's a bunch of Fae, right? And they are, you can conversate with them. They have a kingdom. They live on island and under the sea. They have a whole kingdom of their own. The ones with tails are just singing because they want you to get closer, and then they're fucking eating you, okay? That's the difference.
Aren't those ones just called sirens then?
There's two names for them, all right? Because there was confusion in the past. Which ones are the good? Which one are the bad? The sailors would get drunk and not be able to tell the difference. So oftentimes these sirens, the monster ones, were called mermaids because drunk sailors didn't know the difference.
Gotcha.
So in short, if you can stick your dick in it, it's a good one.
Yes, because the monster ones, they lay eggs. And then, I assuming if you wanted to mate with one of them, you would have to go to their egg nest and just ejaculate upon all the eggs. Like, that's how you have sex with one of the monster ones. All right?
Interesting.
Right? That's not as fun. I'm just putting it out. It's not as fun. I'm just saying.
No.
And to think the Earthrealm idolizes the damn things.
Yeah. But they do learn, like there is some minute, I mean, there are intelligent monsters that, some of them can use magic. It's more of an instinct. It's more of a natural ability. They don't know complex spells and such. But, like mermaids, the monster ones, not the Merida, but the sirens, they can learn on some like childlike level new like songs to sing. Because one time I took a song from an Earth realm, and I took it on a ship. It was an experiment, and I went by the Siren Rocks out in the Wraith Sea, and I played the song over and over again for about 3 hours, and then the experiment continued, and then they learned the song, and now it's a favorite of theirs to sing and draw men to their deaths. Y'all are frozen.
No.
No. I believe numbed was the word.
What? Were y'all just waiting for me to drop the name of the song?
I was
Yes,
wishing
that is absolutely it.
I was wishing it wasn't the song that I'm thinking of.
Which one did you guess what Earthrealm song I taught the sirens of our world?
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
That's a good one. I might have tried that one. I should have tried that one. What are you humming? I don't know what you're humming.
Baby Shark, just by unrelated.
No, it wasn't. I would not submit our world to that particular song, not even as a jest. I'm not that evil. I'm not going to do Baby Shark.
I'd do it. That'd probably drive the mermaids absolutely insane if enough time passes. And that sounds hilarious.
No, it was Let It Go from that Frozen movie.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
See, that's a little too good. I'm thinking you at least should have gone with Moana's, what was it? The one that basically sounds just like that, but it's worse in every way. I can't remember.
I don't know. I'd have to have seen this. What did you say it was?
Moana's?
Moana's.
I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah, it all blends together, really, to be honest with you.
And-
I mean, it's halfway decent, but
I'll never know how far I go. Something like that. It sounds very much like stabbing a cow.
real quick, the nameless thief had crystal problems and dropped out, but she's working on a fix. For right now, she's dead.
Story.
Right. I did get a super chat earlier that said from Vladimir Dragonov, who said, I finally escaped the dungeon. I was locked in there for at least, I don't know, what year is it? Well, it's the year of 472 of the fifth age here, but in the Earth realm, it's 2025, Vladimir. So, I mean, with a name like Vladimir, I'm assuming it was a Russian gulag and not a dungeon. I'm just assuming that automatically. And also, we got 150 signals from Octane Junkie, who says, open attacks for the entire mob to decide. So just attacks for all of us. We just got all betrayals, all four betrayals, but unfortunately the thief had a random crystal shut down. So
Yes.
if she can come back, we'll see. But right now she's dead. While she's
I hope so.
gone,
She's in charge of the Stremnibs.
That's the frustrating part. Like, she was the whole point of this entire endeavor. Like, we were supposed to, like, she has the thing.
Yeah, we need to tell the people at home and have a, since it's just us right now, now's our opportunity. The thief has found the fabled master key. It's an ancient magical artifact forged by an ancient god in the ancient god times, and it has been lost these many centuries. The master key is fabled to open anything, not just locks, not just safes or treasure boxes, but anything. It can unlock human potential. It can unlock magical curses. It can unlock chastity belts. Right?
That's important.
Yeah. It can literally
I've heard
unlock.
rumors. The original can even unlock your.
You have to have a heart to but I get your point. Yes,
Ew.
that's true.
Why
Can
would
unlock your
anyone
mind.
Why would anyone want to unlock a heart?
Depending on whether you're taking it literally or metaphorically, there are many reasons to unlock a heart.
Well, Davy Jones would probably be interested in it, but he's not here.
Right. Anyway, the thief has found the master key, and we should talk about it.
Yeah, we should.
Yes, let's talk about it.
It's not every day
Before
that
we
one of the members of the Wicked Guild find a god tier item. All right.
No, yes, I'm sure it's the original article and not just another replica. I have one of those myself. It's very nice. Been very useful.
I assure you it is the legitimate object. I mean it this time, gentlemen. I promise you I am not trying to scam you.
No, I've verified this because I sent Poe to investigate her claim that she found the fabled master key somewhere out in the fucking ocean. And Poe, what did you tell me? Yeah, I used it on myself when she wasn't looking, and now I can see through walls. So good unlocking something I've always wanted deep down inside me.
And what was that?
The ability to see through fucking walls. You're like, who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
You unlocked X-ray vision.
I mean,
Wow.
No,
I think
no,
most people would have expected laser vision from you.
No, just walls. Like I can't see through people's like skin or anything. Just walls. Specifically walls.
Why specifically walls?
The bathhouse is nearby where the elven girls. Never mind. You know what? I don't remember why I wanted it. About to see enemies coming. To see enemies coming.
yes.
Naturally.
To
course,
see
that's
elven
the
women
use.
coming.
Well, they could be enemies. Who knows?
They could be. You're going to have to keep a close eye on that elven lady bathhouse. Oh,
Yes.
I will. I will.
So, pro tip: if one must hide from Poe, hide underground and take refuge under floors.
Yeah. What if something lacks the concept of being a wall, though? Like, what if you don't
What
consider it a
is
wall?
a wall?
Like a half wall?
No, I mean, like, what if you live in a dirt mound under the ground? Would you consider the ground a wall?
Yes.
So if you consider the ground a wall, you'd be able to see through it. So maybe it's just Poe's concept of a wall that prevents him from seeing through anything.
Maybe.
Like, what if one could trick the brain into thinking the skin is the wall that protects the body? And then he could see through skin.
But like,
And
he's using
clothing-
it to see through a bathhouse. But like, what if they aren't wearing? What if they still have their clothes on? He can't see through
Look,
the
it's-
clothes.
You
We
just
really
wait
want to give
until
him-
they don't. You fuck. It's a bathhouse.
What if it's like a wall of curtain? Can you see through it then? Is it just strictly walls in the truest sense of it, the word, or like are we getting philosophical with our definition for what wall?
I'm
truly
gonna
means?
test this. I'm gonna go to the bathhouse because they have curtains as well and see if I can see through them. I'll be back.
Okay.
It's a good
Okay.
test. It's a good experiment. I'm glad we're getting somewhere with this.
Well, hopefully we have
Well
an update
done,
soon.
Thief. You've made
Very
Poe ever so slightly worse. Good job.
I don't know what you mean. I feel like the pursuit of scientific advancement and knowing exactly what it is that we are contending with in terms of this key and what it's capable of, it
Yes.
feels like a worthwhile pursuit.
Well, before we get to that, real quick update. Vladimir Dragunov says, "It was worse than a gulag. I was subjected to unspeakable evil by a foul creatures whose depravity knows no end." So, vegans.
I was going to say, maybe he was stuck in a law office of some sort.
Mother-in-laws.
Oh, that's a good one. Mother-in-law. I should have thought of that one.
No, I think you're right with the first one. Maybe a vegan barbecue.
Oh no.
What if it's that? What if it's that department in the Earth realm that deals with all the licensing of their vehicles?
Oh yeah, the DMV. Yeah, that's a good
that
one.
thing.
Yeah, it could be. Actually, I'm gonna guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, Vladimir, but were you entrapped within the walls of Congress? Specifically, Nancy Pelosi's office.
What? No. Why would anyone want that?
That's bound to be worse than the DMV, right? To be stuck where all the politicians
Indeed,
hang
it's
out.
worse. Indeed,
Like-
it's worse.
Like all
I
the
don't know.
politicians.
I feel like it's easier to heckle people in Congress than it is to heckle people at the DMV, because it's like just a bunch of other everyday average Joes at the DMV versus
You, ma'am.
Congress.
No, you, ma'am, have never had fun at the DMV. Then, like there's a way to have fun at the DMV. There is. Not that I know, because I can't visit the Earth realm physically, because
Right.
the portal
Mhm.
would rip
Of
my
course.
meat flesh apart. But you know,
Mhm.
from what I've heard, a good source told me there's a way to have fun at the DMV. Yep. Vladimir says it was a rather lewd dungeon. So definitely Congress.
Yeah,
I thought
probably.
the Pride parades were over already. Are they giving it another month?
You know, I don't even think they have them anymore. I really don't. You don't hear
I
much
mean,
about them anymore. You really don't.
Think about it. Think about that. Being stuck in Congress, having to deal with those interns, making those videos.
Yes.
Ugh.
There's a good chance that he's not American, though. He could have been stuck in Parliament.
Oh, but isn't that like Congress with a 2-drink minimum or something like that?
No,
They
I
have
think,
alcohol.
yeah, probably something like that. They wear
Mhm.
powdered wigs and yell at each other. Either way, it's just old timey Congress. It's just,
Right.
It's just
And
old.
then I'm pretty sure they're all drunk. Yeah.
Congress with
keeping-
more pomp and circumstance.
And
With
drunken.
my established nature as a good friend and co-worker, I should mention a thief. While you were distracted, we've all been given betrayals by one octane junkie.
Yeah.
Oh.
150 signals. All of us have a betrayal waiting in
Well-
the wings.
I don't know about that. I mean, she wasn't here for it, so maybe it doesn't count.
No,
I
no,
mean-
she
I was
deserves a
here
betrayal.
in spirit.
listen, she deserves a betrayal because she is one of the best members of the Wicked Guild. We should honor
Fine.
her.
Well,
We should
then
honor
what
her.
if? Okay, well, if we're honoring her, what if like we gave her all betrayal, so she has another
Yeah,
one?
we should give her all 4 betrayals so that she shares the master key with us.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying. Stop trying to get in her good graces. I saw it first, Magog.
Listen, I need the master key for at least a weekend. All right. The problem is Thief isn't the best at sharing her prized treasure she finds in her journeys across the sea. But I think it would behoove her to
What
possibly.
about horses?
You need it for a weekend.
At least a weekend. I'd like a little
At least
longer.
a weekend.
1 weekend a month, 2 weeks
Don't
a
you
year.
Don't you think that my current situation might warrant needing it a bit more than your weekend?
Listen,
Look,
You know what,
thief.
gentlemen?
Just I'm begging you. Let me use the key so I can get out. Okay? It's been years. I've been stuck in here for years.
I will part with the key, perhaps. But I have to hear a good reason for why I should bequeath it to any one of you ne'er-do-wells.
So I can get out of this room
wicked-hearted
and actually help you people do some of the things that we're supposed to be doing? Instead of having to, like, use some sort of loophole to get out temporarily? Do you have any idea how much paperwork I have to go through every time I have to get out of this room? It's insane.
I don't, actually. But I think that each of you
It
should
would make you cry.
take a moment to plead your cases to me, and I will take a moment to contemplate each and every one of your cases to see how deserving of my key you truly are.
Hasn't my suffering been enough to prove how much I need to use this key? Just once. I only need it for 5 seconds.
Do you know how much suffering there exists in our world every day, Pentagast? And you would have me, choose your suffering above everyone else's suffering.
Yeah, if there was a pie chart that represents the suffering of Voth, I am at least 67% of it.
I have here in my hands a rare scroll forged by an ancient wizard long ago that will guarantee to increase the sexual prowess of Thagthadius indefinitely.
That's quite the feat, considering where he's already at.
Yep, you want him to go, like, to 11?
So, like, 35 seconds then, right?
Like if he's at a 9, 2 more points is pretty good. Right?
Like, seriously, that's a jump. That's like from 27 seconds to 35.
And we're talking exponentially, not linearly.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty powerful scroll. That's why it's worth like 30 million.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, buckets.
Look.
It will come out in buckets.
He's already got his offer already beats mine. I just begged for my release.
Like, I'm just saying, like, he'll be able to impregnate his hand. Like, it will.
That's possible?
What would we do with the hand, baby?
With this scroll, bukkake every night. Yes.
Oh my god. All right, Arcturus, I would like to hear your suggestion, your case. Plead thine case to me.
Look, if you decide to go with Magog's scroll, I would invest in non-stick pans.
Non-stick. What?
Yeah, that would be my first suggestion.
I've got a scroll here that forces Arcturus to give you one of Queen Dai's rubber suits.
What am I going to do with a rubber suit?
Buckets.
What are you?
Fucking buckets.
Buckets?
You can. She goes with them quite rapidly, so I can just give you one of those as part of my offer.
I'm,
which is
good. I don't need a hand-me-down.
well,
rubber
if
suit,
you
thank very much.
insist. I just will throw that in if you really wanted it. Otherwise, we do have the Lost Vault of King Torvald, which hasn't been opened in centuries. No one really knows what's in it, but I'm willing to promise you half of the contents if you're inclined to lend your key.
Half?
Oh, my bad. This is the scroll to make you grow a second dick. My bad. Hold on. Let me put that one up. I'm saving that one for later.
Half. Do you really think that this key is only worth half?
Keep that scroll away from me.
Well, because it's a demonic scroll, you don't know where the penis will be. That's the problem. It could be on your face.
I already have enough
shoulder,
of one.
like shoulder.
I don't need another.
Yeah, it
That's
literally
a great way
copies.
to wind up the most unfortunate unicorn and have the weirdest boner.
Yeah, it literally copies the one you already have. So in Pentagast's case, he could have like this massive growth upon his shoulder.
Yeah, and then I would have to seek sanctuary, and it would be a horrible thing. Have to hide out in a bell tower somewhere.
Half of the contents, that is a commitment on my end as well, as no one really knows what's in the vault. It belongs to the king, but it's not really sure what's in there. It could just be his pornography stash.
So I'd be taking a gamble.
Listen, I feel like you should probably just share the bounty of your find with your guild because you are a senior member and a proud member of the Wicked Guild.
Magog?
Yes.
How long have we known each other?
Too long.
And in all of those years that we have known each other, have you ever known me to share without getting some sort of advantage, benefit in return? At the very least.
There was this one time that was Pentagast. Ooh, remember on that one quest where we went to the lake and that was the village
Pretty
chief.
sure that was me as well.
That was Pentagast and the village chief.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I got it. Remember when you took over that castle in the Brine and became... No, you did that all on your own. You married Thagthadius for true love.
And for the title of Baroness.
Damn. She's got me, guys. She's got me there. The buckets. Buckets.
What am I gonna do with buckets?
I don't know. Just there's a lot here. I need to catch up. Vladimir Dragunov says there was a guy wearing a dog mask. They had a suspicious surplus of baby oil and pudding.
What kind of pudding?
Wait a minute. He said he was in a dungeon he had just escaped, and it was a dungeon of pure evil. This is not sounding evil to me. I mean, this is sounding like a regular Wednesday night orgy in Avon Doom, you know?
Mm-hmm.
To
some people, that's evil.
I guess so. I mean, yeah, sure. And then he said, also, my nationality is redacted. So he is from the great region of Redact. Yes. We've all been to Redact at least once.
It's funny because I can't remember ever going, but I'm sure you're right.
Interesting place. No one can read there. It's weird.
Yeah, it's strange. Strange, very strange. Their language is a bunch of black bars.
Yeah.
I do not remember it.
Yeah. Also, we had
curiosity has gotten the better of me quickly. How about this something straight? 200 signas, straight up, just to unlock Magog's heart.
What am I gonna do with Magog's unlocked heart?
I don't have a heart.
I have no idea, but should it be? We could find out.
Now, what if it unlocks
my heart? Romantic side quest.
What if it unlocks my heart literally, like rips it from my chest? What if she sticks the key in and then pulls it out, and my heart is on the end of that fucking key.
300 Signas, final offer, thief.
For only 300 Signas, you want me to use my special key?
But it could tear out his heart. Figuratively or literally.
I have to warn you that every time you use the Master Key Thief, there is an ancient curse. Like, all magic has a downside. Everything. Even the magic created by the gods. There is a chance that every time you use that key, it unlocks something. It might lock something else you did not intend to lock. So you could unlock, say, the spirit realm to talk with like an ancient god and get wisdom of the old, but it might lock your closet door and you can't get to your clothes.
Couldn't I just unlock it with the other keys that I have?
But then you'll unlock something else.
No. With a different set of keys.
There's really no downside to this key, is there?
No, there isn't. Which is why I'm like, why do you want me to give it to you? How do I know I'm going to get it back? First off,
we don't want you. How about this?
What price is there that you are willing to pay for something as OP as this?
Well, listen.
You fear not being able to get it back? I would think you'd prefer to steal it back anyway.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Then I have to go through all the hassle of retrieving it from you. Maybe killing you.
You know, you've gone hideously lazy since marriage.
Now, listen,
yes,
I know.
Yes, I have.
There's not a single reason for me to believe Poe could actually ever sneak up on you. So we know that you unlocked Poe's wall-seeing potential. All right, so why not share with the like you shared it with Poe? It's obvious you shared it with Poe. There's no way he got the better of you.
No, I did the unlocking for him because, like I said, I refused to be parted from it. But I just wanted to see how it would work. And also, he is on a very important fact-finding mission for me right now to kind of gauge exactly what this key is, if it's a monkey's paw situation or if it's like truly a master of keys.
Hold on. I don't believe for a second that you just unlocked this power for Poe out of a simple, oh, it's an experiment, oh, it's out of the kindness of my heart type of thing. What did he give you? What was paid? So I can attempt to match it.
There's a solid chance that Poe already owed, or she already owed Poe a favor. I mean, that's one thing Poe is good at. There's a good chance Poe called in a favor because he's good at that. He's good at getting people to owe him.
What?
How do you know that it isn't Poe who owes me a favor now?
What if I offer a favor that you can then later on call in for me and I will come do whatever task it is that you need me to do? What if that is all it takes?
An IOU from Pentagast, you know it's going to be good as long as it involves mushrooms.
Yes. It's practically guaranteed.
I know Poe's owing you favors because he's completely ungrateful.
What are limits?
No limits on the IOU. I can call in any sort of IOU at any point in time. Whatever it is that I want.
Like getting the key back after you lose it? Yeah. I'll go find it.
I'm not going to lose it.
Sure.
Right. Pentagast, according to John, 10 Cygnus, says Pentagast barely has blood for the hog he currently has. Times that by 2, he will not survive. Pendant of Praise for Pentagast.
Yeah, you might say I have a bit of an iron deficiency.
This is how we know he's never gotten sprung on show, because 1, he hasn't knocked anything over, and 2, he doesn't look like a raisin.
Yeah.
That's very true. Well, don your Pendant of Praise and choose who you would like to praise you, Pentagast.
In this case, let's go with the thief. You can praise me.
Praise him.
And you know, since you won't let me have the key, you can just praise me instead.
Pentagast, I applaud you in your near constant state of existentialism. It's got to be a riveting existence that you lead.
It's good. That's praiseworthy. Why don't you all fucking die? I need some alone time.
All right, you want to know what the tap word was? Rorschach. Scaramouche.
Oh.
I don't know what existentialism is.
Doubting your existence. Listen, I know you're dead, but existentialism basically means you don't really like existence. You know, like you dread the idea of existence. You know, it's that kind of thing. You know, or you dread the end of your existence. That's another interpretation. He can't hear me. He's dead. Listen, everybody, we have got to convince the thief to share the master key, because I could unlock new magical potentials. I could unlock any treasure in the land. I could unlock any chastity belt. You people are dropping the ball. Your wicked guild members, considering your lower rank, but you're still wicked guild. You need to help convince the thief to do this for me. I don't care about the others, but she has to let me use the key at least once. Right? There's a book that has a magical lock on it that I can't figure out how to unlock. So it's this book here. It's propping up a table leg. I need that book unlocked. There's probably dirty pictures inside, and I want to see them. Ancient pornography. Right there at my fingertips, and I can't see it. You people need to step the fuck up. You need to step the fuck up. All of you. All right? I'm angry that you're not even trying. I'm looking at the chat. You're all, I don't know. You're not trying. You're not trying hard enough to woo. Perhaps bribery. We've tried bribery. Perhaps call it, no. How do we do this? Everybody bribe the thief. Bribe her. Bribe her. Tell her, give the key to Magog for a weekend, 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year. It's like we're fighting over custody. It's a custody battle for the master key. It's custody. We have a custody hearing. All right? Like I need to see the key at least 1 weekend a month. Stop laughing silently in your mocking state. I can see your mocking face.
Oh no. The local magistrate has granted you visitation rights.
Green labs we should probably cover before the next slaughter.
I'm back. Okay, so
All right, let's hear this.
curtains do count as a wall if I think of them as such, but it also, like, I could also see through the meat curtains, and so it was like blurry down there. It was like I stepped into Japan.
Vaginal walls, of course.
Interesting.
That sucks.
Very interesting. Okay, so it's...
Wait a minute, Poe. Do you actually think people in Japan are just perpetually walking around with like blurred out privates?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like every video. They're a strange race. I don't even know what kind of spell causes that. It must be uncomfortable to pee.
I would think
must be messy.
Probably some wizard from, you know, the realm of redacted. But
probably. Yeah, that's... Nobody tell him. Nobody. Anyway. So the local magistrate gave me visitation rights to the keep. Sorry.
I don't believe that.
It's a legal order. If you don't...
When have we ever followed the law?
If you don't deposit 3,000 Signas in a Bitcoin machine at the gas station.
You accept gift cards?
no.
Time is... Have we covered all the Streamlabs?
No, we do have one from the next 6 minutes who donated 2 Cygnus to say, "Hi, side questers. Beware the Earth Realm Australia. They have venomous drop bears and the man-eating emu."
I've heard of them. Yes, I've heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
It is an ancient kingdom of prisoners.
Yes.
I don't believe it's real. I believe it's a myth. Because supposedly, despite being the deadliest place on their world, it was nearly overthrown by large birds and small frogs.
Are they prisoners of the mind, or are they like prisoners in the traditional sense?
Yeah, it was like an island that this other kingdom would literally just send all their prisoners.
So
And
it's
then
no longer an island of prisoners, or it's still an island?
Well,
of
it
prisoners?
kind of is because they've been so used to being prisoners and beholden to governments that they just allow their government to take all their weapons and submit them to terrible, terrible lockdowns and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they might as well be an island of prisoners. They might as well be. I mean, they're really, really just following in their ancestors' footsteps.
It would be a dire shame to let a single betrayal go to waste, so please all just take yourselves out of my misery for a moment, won't you?
Wait, I was
The
going to
human
talk about the moon landing, but okay,
I
fine.
know that's really sad, and I'm weeping on the inside. If you look really carefully, much sadness in these eyes. Really carefully. Just go on, stare at me until you... Something about that series of deaths, the word that comes to mind is bloated. It's like they all got badly constipated at the same time and expressed it in slightly different ways. Oh well. Look, the important thing is that things are going great for me. As you can see, Rorschach did fantastic. A proper assassination, took the jugular out just like that. He seems to have run off since, so it's going to take a while to hunt him down again. Hopefully he'll understand that I'm not holding a grudge. Really, after my time with Skittles, Thresher of Hell, most deadly of mammals, dread lord of Voth, it just tickled a bit. I suppose it's not necessarily the best idea to use yourself as the attack dummy for training killer rats, but, well, it's nothing anymore. The training's going well. I'm making Cygna's hand over fist. I have a new business arrangement coming up soon that is sure to rake in just hundreds. Honestly, it's been hard for me to drum up reasons why I necessarily want the key. I'm very curious about the lost vault of the king, because if he's got some ancient porn in there, that could be pretty neat. If he's got treasure in there, happily split. But there's a small chance it could have been the holding cell for his harem, and I'm pretty sure by now it's thoroughly, they're all thoroughly expired. But I'm prepared to dispose of half of it if he's inclined to commit to the same end. Otherwise, I'm just really hoping she'll take a bargain to unlock Gog's heart so we can find out what exactly it will do. While we're waiting, well, while we're enjoying the blissful silence, otherwise, was there some, did you have some Princess Petticoat? Yes, why bother? Strictly speaking, the nobles, not my preferred playmates on this point, mostly because most of them are badly inbred, dangerously insane, or both. Really, why branch out from tried and true whores?
A valid point. Real quick, we have another donation from Vladimir, who gave 20 Cygnas this time to say, I believe the guards referred to the place as Pita, or Holly of the Wood, or ITF. I don't remember exactly. I was slipping in and out of consciousness. I think their elder, known as Cosby, put something in the pudding.
Oh.
You know, that got a lot darker as I read it. You know, like
yeah,
like as I read it, it got worse.
Mhm.
Like
you didn't know where it was gonna go, and then it went.
Yeah, it went there.
Yeah, it went that way.
Yeah,
no one was ready for it.
It didn't go like Epstein's Island dark, but it got close. It got close.
I might have preferred hamsters shitting themselves to death again.
Speaking of hamsters shitting themselves, maybe you could die of dysentery.
Yeah,
all of them.
No.
We're just trying to struggle to the very end.
Yes.
Okay, it's your turn. Brutus, Scaramouche.
Let's see if he can hear this after death.
If only that's what dysentery sounded like, it'd be much funnier. So I don't think that I don't think Thief is going to give any of us the use of that key. You know, I really don't. I think she's just going to keep it for herself and use it for her own personal schemes, whatever they are. And none of us are going to reap any sort of rewards or benefits from it. And that's incredibly selfish. And I know she's a thief, and that, you know, I don't know. I'm also really upset. Like, I don't understand what she meant by this existentialism thing. Like, is it, you know, is it like a why am I here kind of a thing? I know why I'm here, but I don't know why I'm here. I don't work. I don't want to get into it. All right, I'll think about it later. But I'm not exactly sure what the deaths were strange. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. I'm going to stay off that. I just mostly wanted them to die so that I could say, you know, I've missed all of you. Actually, I wanted you all to know that I've missed being here with my cohorts and you know, just in general, getting to interact and, you know, try to do whatever this whole thing is. I just wanted to say that from the heart, you know.
Once again, one must have a heart, and we don't at the Wicked Guild. None of us do.
Oh, no, I do. I just, you know, I don't share it with you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't, yeah.
That would be weird.
That's acceptable. Vladimir...
Like, we might have to make eye contact or something, and then it would be really weird.
I prefer not to spoon.
I don't like it either.
Vladimir Dragunov gave 5 signals say, I escaped as they were planning to send me to some place in the swamp called Fort Polk. I don't know that reference. Is it where they play polka? Do they play polka all hours of the night?
I would think that's where it originates from, probably.
It's probably, that's probably
Potentially.
it. Yes. We got nowhere trying to convince the thief to share the Master Key.
Oh, no, you
never will.
It's not going to happen.
Now I believe I have one last attack to spend.
Yeah, you're
no, you don't. One. There's not enough time. Nope.
Yeah, we only have 1 minute left, so you got to make it like super
time
quick.
is awfully short.
Yes, I'd like to activate my attack then, please. Thank you.
No.
There it is. It's activated. You got to give it to her. Octane Junkie paid good, hard-earned money. So.
He did.
Fine.
I do my best to keep us on schedule. Svert, Scaramouche.
For fuck's sake, not the shovel. Oh.
Now, you know, unrelated to anything that we've been talking about thus far this evening, I myself have been contemplating getting myself an animal companion to keep me company during the, you know, excursions on the open sea. And while it is that we do these little shows every Tuesday night, I was thinking, like, because Magog has Poe, Pentagast has his hat, and Arcturus has his mouse friends, what have you. And so I was thinking, what kind of animal companion should I enjoy? Now, certainly, sometimes we have the bilge cats, but they are not exactly regularly appearing guests, and they hardly cooperate with the show. So they're out. But what we need is some sort of animal that wouldn't mind keeping me company during these lonely 2 minutes where it's just me talking to you, the audience, and entertaining you with my wit and joy and suaveness. So I was thinking, what kind of animal could I procure for myself that would be entertaining and intellectually stimulating? Of course, that is a very important one. And perhaps witty at the same time. I'm open to suggestions if you have any, chat.
What about a parrot? Because pirates have parrots, right?
I suppose they do. But they talk back. That is the problem.
I don't like magic shovels, by the way. It was supposed to help me dig holes faster, but instead it just kind of flies across the room and whacks me in the face.
You're right, Thief. It's best not have a pet that might upstage you like a parrot.
I'm gonna
Or like a
throw it over
gerbil,
there.
whatever it is that you're holding.
It's supposed to go in the corner, so I'm just, y'all ignore me. Shit.
Oh, the chain reaction has begun. We had to close this off before it lands on his dick.
Oof.
That didn't go well. Like, I'm glad.
No, I bet not.
I'm glad y'all didn't see it and you just heard it. Anyway, did we get anywhere at all this show?
No.
Somewhere a startled horse is kicking a bucket, which bounces off a railing, which knocks over a candle, which burns a rope, which releases a hammer.
Look, be careful with those words, okay? You don't want that coming. You don't want that nastiness coming your way. You really don't.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It's
What's with this getting closer? Are we having a face-off here?
What?
I don't know, are we?
No. I was just like, I was low energy and I lost my hat, and so I'm depressed now. So
Yeah.
Poor
Well-
Probosito.
the last thing he
Every time
he
it
said
goes,
to
it
me,
takes a little piece of you with it, doesn't it?
yes, but like the
Yes.
last thing it said before it wandered off was "fuck off." So I don't
Is
know.
it mad at you?
Apparently I've done something to piss
I
him
can't
off.
I can't get that close to my crystal. It's like way over there. I feel left out of the jeez, motherfucker. I can count your nose hairs. Like I do not need that. All right, settle down, mustache Sally.
I plucked my mustache.
Okay, since it didn't work on
Deride, Sally, deride.
since it didn't work on the thief, does anyone else here need buckets? Like you need
You know, no, I'm pretty much covered on that whole
Yes.
aspect of buckets.
does anybody
I could put it to use, actually.
right.
Oh, that's an unappetizing thought.
Oh yeah, downside. Sometimes I forget there's a wall and I can see through it, so I bump into it thinking it's a door. So
Oh, pigeon striking walls randomly. Now that's comedy gold.
Take the jizz bucket spill to Arcturus, will you?
right away.
Yeah.